starting October, we started to see it. Christmas was coming. And for a lot of us, Christmas coming is a big deal. We enjoy Christmas time, the gatherings, the holiday reminds us of how much we need to appreciate family. We kind of rush over Thanksgiving. However, Thanksgiving is a great time for us to extend gratefulness to God for what He's given us in so many ways that we don't even deserve. But Christmas time is also something else to others that you may not realize. It doesn't take long if you have an eye to see it, but there are some people who genuinely struggle with the holidays. It's a challenge. It's a dread every year, and it's a season that has become more depressing than it is fun, enjoyable, good, wholesome. And again, if you have an eye to see it, it doesn't take long to find it. There are lots of people that experience a first Thanksgiving or a first Christmas that's not very good. And I'll tell you why. Some of you have lost somebody, maybe due to death or some type of family situation that is beyond your control. For some of you, this may be your first Christmas or holiday season without your children because of a divorce or whatever circumstance that you're facing. And so the point is, sometimes Christmas time is associated with a lot of heartache and trouble and difficulty. And if you are that person and you're watching this, I'm sorry. I wish it were different for you. When you think about living here on the earth, it doesn't take long to realize that it's tough. It's not easy. And sometimes holidays even make it more difficult. And that's why I'm encouraged. The Lord laid on my heart to have a 4-part sermon series starting this Sunday about what God is doing. Because I think God's still the same from the first Christmas to this Christmas. And so each Sunday we're looking at what God has done and what God is doing from the first Christmas to this Christmas. And so this coming Sunday, we have a sermon entitled From the First Christmas to This Christmas, God Has a Plan. And then next Sunday, we're going to look at God Has a Person. And then the next Sunday, God Has a Purpose. And then the final Sunday, which is Christmas Day. Yes, we're having church on Christmas Day. It's going to be entitled From the First Christmas to This Christmas, God Has a Present. And so I want to encourage you, if you have struggled to find hope at Christmas time, try church. I just want to encourage you, try out church. We start at 9 o'clock on Sunday mornings, and I know you're going to be encouraged if you're willing to go through a month of this sermon series with us as we look at what God is doing. And you're going to find hope again in the holiday season where you struggle to find hope. We start at 9 a.m. on Sunday morning in dress casual. And you can sit anywhere you like. There's no assigned seats. We just want to encourage you just to show up. And if you're late, who cares? Because whenever you show up to church, you're always on time. If you can't catch us in person, catch us on Facebook or YouTube. I just want you to know, starting this Sunday, God has a plan, and it's a good one.